What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jesse D123 back on another video, and in today's video we're going to be bringing you guys the best players to use in the So Fresh So Clean Part 2 event. Drop a like if you guys are excited, man. If you guys have not clicked that subscribe button yet, please consider doing so. We're on the road to 1900 subs, man, so if you guys don't see that number at 1900 yet, please be the cool guy or girl that helps us get that much closer. I really appreciate it. Before we hop into today's video though, you guys know we have to give today's comment shout out. Shout out to these legends, man. Shout out to the boy Heather, K-Swiss, Evan, and Adrian. Those are the first 4 people who commented on yesterday's video. Now, if you guys want to be like them and get a comment shout out, you guys got to be the first 4 people to comment on today's video. So hopefully you guys got that YouTube notification. You clicked it, dropped a like, drop a comment. That's the best way to get the comment shout out, guys. So please do that. If you guys have not turned that bell notification on yet, please consider doing so as well, so you guys get notified every single time we upload, because we upload every single day around here. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into today's video. As you guys can see, the So Fresh So Clean 2 event, it ends August 10th 11 a.m, which means that's in 6 days, guys. So you guys see your boys at 16 wins. We need to get to 40 so we get that Alkiner. I need to be grinding. Today we're going to be going to a Dodger game, so I'm not going to be streaming or playing the game until late night. So we're gonna be grinding out, hopefully get to about 20 wins, but that's not the point. Let's get into the best players to use, guys. So it says we can only use 2021 All-Star Series, Home Run Derby Series, Future Stars, the 42 Series, Milestone Series, Prime Series, and second half heroes or common players. Your max team overall has to be a 95 overall. It can't be a 99, 98, 97, 96. Has to be a 95. 3 inning games, and it stayed on All-Star. I'm thankful that this didn't go 6 inning games on Hall of Fame, because I probably would have never played it. So guys, this is very important. So max team overall has to be a 95. So literally, probably when you jump in, it's gonna say your team overall is like at about a 98, and you have to drop it down to 95. So guys, the best starting pitchers to use, obviously, if you guys have Shohei Ohtani, you guys are gonna want to parallel him up. Use the boy Shohei. Use DeGrom. And if you guys like any of these guys right here, by all means, but I personally don't like them. I'm using a couple low tier, low diamonds, so I can keep that team overall down. So I have the Greg Maddux in my rotation, and then I have the 42, 88 overall Pedro Martinez, but I have him parallel 5. That's the reason why. And I also have the Michael Kopech Future Star card. By all means, guys, you can use any of these pitchers, but just remember you got to stay under that 95 team overall threshold. That's why I only have 2 99 overall pitchers. And then I have lower diamonds for the other ones, 94, 88, and 87, if that makes sense. But some other good pitchers that you possibly could use is obviously Edward Cabrera. He's a savage. He's only 94. Everyone uses him. He's a very good pitcher. Garrett Crochet is another good one because he's a very hard throwing lefty. And Tom Glavine is a savage. If you guys have been watching the streams lately, when I face Tom Glavine, it's very difficult for me. He's pretty nice and dicey with it. Cliff Lee could be difficult, but it's on All-Star, so Cliff Lee's a little more difficult in Hall of Fame. So those are the starting pitchers I recommend for you guys, but you guys see my starting rotation right here. Now we're gonna go to relief pitchers. My bad. I was gonna say my lineup, but my bullpen stands like this. So from the relief pitchers, guys, I just have Gregory Soto. If you guys have O'Day or Robertson, those are also good choices as well. Now from the closing pitchers, this is how I built my team. So I have Mariano Rivera, because obviously I want to prestige this card. Josh Hader, Craig Kimbrell, Alex Reyes, and Zach Britton, Trevor Hoffman, John Franco, and I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. That's it. So literally, this is who I have. Pretty much, you guys are going to be using the same cards as me, because you guys want to make sure your bullpen is stacked. And you're like, you guys are probably like, Jesse, how's your bullpen this stacked? But you meet the criteria. You'll see why. Obviously, taking these low tier starting pitchers helped out a lot as well with the team overall. But my bullpen is stacked. You guys see what I have. Pretty much I have everybody who's probably the best choice. So if you guys have these cards, please use them. Liam Hendricks is also a good notable option as well if you guys like Liam Hendricks. And if you guys don't have the 99 mo, obviously use the 42 mo, because Mariano Rivera, you need him, bro. He's very good. This Yuri's Familia card is very good as well. A splitter, sinker, slider, and he throws hard. So if you guys like him, go ahead and use him. Now for my catcher, guys, hear me out. For my catcher, there's a ton of good options here, but the Home Run Derby Salvador Perez, in my opinion, I think is the best one when it comes to hitting stats. 97 against righties, 95 against lefties, with 117 power against both sides. That's better than this card. Obviously, this card has a better defense, but in my opinion, guys, I mean, obviously you guys see he's maxed out against lefties against both sides, but I really don't care about that. I want the stats against right-handed hitters, and he has the Well, he has 97 contact against righties, and he has 93 contact against righties over here with 90 power against righties, but this card has 117 power. You guys see what I'm saying? Majority of the time, you guys are going to be facing a right-handed hitter, so that's the way I think. So that's why I'm using the home run Salvador Perez. If you guys don't have him, you guys probably want to use maybe this Sam Huff card. To me, guys, Gary Sanchez, he's on my bench. This guy rakes righty, so if I need a home run late game, my boy Gary Sanchez will get that job done. So please have him on your bench. If you guys like Posada, it's always a good choice as well. JT Realmuto, both of them are nice. The home run derby or the freaking All-Star Series card is a good choice as well. Moving on to first base, guys, it sucks to say, bro, if they never released this Vladimir Guerrero card, I would be using this Prince Fielder card. I was so hyped for Prince Fielder. I really wanted him on my team, but I cannot afford to because of the team overall. So I have Vladdy at first base for me. Then I have Jim Thome on the bench. Now, if you guys don't have Vladdy, for sure you guys have this Jim Thome. You guys better be using this Jim Thome. But Matt Olson is another good choice, as well as Jared Walsh. But Jared Walsh's defense is a little suspect. Matt Olson has the best defense and the best hitting stats as far as first base goes. So if you guys don't like Thome and you guys don't have Vladdy, use the boy Matt Olson. And that's pretty much it. They even have the home run derby Matt Olson card, but that card is not that good. The All-Star Series card is way better. Moving on to second base, guys. Why do I have Ozzie Albies? I thought I took him out. Anyways, I'm starting Jackie Robinson. I'm trying to give him the parallel 5, so obviously he's going to be my starting second baseman. Don't know why I have Ozzie Albies on the bench, but I will be replacing him. Another good second baseman, obviously Ozzie Albies and Jake Cronenworth are another good choices. Ryan Sandberg, if you're a big Ryan Sandberg fan. Brian Roberts, he's a good hitter as well. He's a switch hitter. But if you guys have Jackie, more than likely you guys do. So you guys got to use Jackie. On to third base. Now I'm using Pablo. A lot of people are probably going to be taking the Devers card. But me, I want to level this card up, parallel him up, because I really like his card, man. I really do like this card. I loved this prime card last year. And this card is doing just as good. I just need to get used to hitting with him again. Another good choice could be this Harmon Killebrew card. If you guys have him, he has a crap ton of power, not too much contact. But more than likely, you guys do have this Devers card, so you guys probably want to throw that. Or this Escobar card. I've heard great things about this card too as well. Shortstops. Okay, now another reason why my team overall fits the way it fits is because I have a 93 overall at shortstop. I'm not using Trey Turner, which a lot of people are probably going to be using. That's a 98 overall. Groshans is another good choice as well. Solid contact and solid power against both sides. I heard amazing things about Xander Bogaerts. Shout out to my boy. I believe it's Jay Cruz. He's been raking with Xander Bogaerts. But personally, Ronnie Mauricio, he's a switch hitter. Look at the 90s across the board, except for the power against lefties. Solid fielding, man. He's an obvious choice for me. I think he should be your shortstop. I got Babe Ruth and Yordan Alvarez. They're two of the scariest hitters to face, especially coming off the bench. You guys want to have them on your bench, obviously. So whenever you guys face a tough righty, just know bringing up Yordan, bringing up Babe will scare the shit out of your opponent. Jock Peterson is another solid option because of that power is just freaking crazy. Obviously Juan Soto, but I'm not taking these higher cards because remember, we're trying to maximize and be under that 95 team overall. So that's the reason why I'm taking these 88s, which are still very, very good cards, man. Dom Smith is another good choice too if you like Dom Smith. And Stanton, how can you deny him? But he has very low contact on this card. Center fielders, I'm using Dominguez because I'm trying to get him parallel 5. Plain and simple, I love this Dominguez card. He's very, very good. Dobie's another good option. Chris Taylor, obviously. Steve Finley, how can you deny him? Adolis Garcia is solid, and Cedric Munoz. You have very, very good options here, but like I said, I'm still trying to take the lower diamond so I can remain under that 95 team overall. Griffey's still a solid option as well, even Kyle Lewis. And then obviously I have Billy Hamilton on the bench for any speed situations. I need to, let's say I bring in Babe Ruth, he hits a double, and that's my game-winning run. I'm going to bring in Billy Hamilton for Babe Ruth, and I'm pretty much, as long as I get a hit, I'm securing that W, you get me? Now moving on to the last one, right fielders, guys. I'm using Hank Aaron. I pledged to myself, once I got this card, I was going to get it to parallel 5. So that's the reason why I'm using him. He has solid fielding, solid hitting stats. And how close am I? Okay, I'm on the road to 10K. So we're getting there, man. We're getting there. But obviously, other good options. Dante Bichette, he freaking rakes against lefties and pretty solid against righties. And he's not the highest diamond, but not the lowest diamond. A lot of people are going to be using Acuna. I'm pretty sure people will be using him. Judge, Castellan. All of these are just nice options, guys. You have so many options. Just take into consideration when you guys hit better with righties or lefties, and then make the decision based off that. But my bench, guys, that's the final thing. So I have Gary Sanchez, like I said, Yordan Alvarez, Billy Hamilton for the speed, JD Martinez. Oh my goodness, how did I forget about this card? You guys got to have this card on your bench. Just look at his hitting stats, bro. This card is scary as well, man. I've literally said I'm bringing you in JD to hit a home run, and he's hit home runs for me. Like, he's amazing, man. You got to have this JD Martinez card on your bench. And finally, have Tommy on my bench because just look what he does against righties, man.